Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty78609, and I forgot my LG G4, but I'm going to do this with a Pixel 3a XL. Why? Because it's the only phone I got. Anyway, I'm just leaving HEB grocery store in Marble Falls, Texas. First time I've ever done that. But what I wanted to tell you was, I went by a car wash this morning. See the hood, how shiny it is, if you can see it? I mean, for $7, it's a drive-through thing, and the kids do the front and the back and the windows and stuff. I mean, for $7, this truck is glowing, man. I'm just driving around like a proud dog. I just know everybody's looking at me like I got a new vehicle. But having said that, moving right along to the most important topic of the day, and what is that? Enjoy yourself, folks. The best you can, every day. I'm having fun. Why? I don't know. I'm excited because I got my truck all washed. $7, guys. I mean, and it's clean. I mean, it is clean. The windows are clean. The whole truck is clean. It makes me feel good all over more than anywhere else. And yeah, I don't have an external mic for the Pixel 3a XL, but we're getting another Pixel 3a XL next Wednesday, probably Wednesday. And we'll see. I'll keep getting them until I get one that does everything it's supposed to do, and if it doesn't, then they tell me they will eventually refund my money, which is fine with me. But yeah, the Pixel 3a XL is a good phone, I think, when it works. Anyway, we're hitting the bumpy part here, so we'll check out that image stabilization stuff. But 50 degrees right now in Marble Falls, Texas. It's about what time, Rusty? It is, and I quote, 10:10 a.m. Central something time. Central time, I guess, whatever. But yeah, guys, I feel pretty good. I got up this morning, I went walking. And as most of you know, I full-time RV and live in an RV and have done so for a long time, over 25 years. And I love it, love it, love it. In fact, it's addictive for me. And I was walking and I was thinking, actually, I'm ready to go again, man. I mean, you know what I mean? I got the itch already. I ain't been back but a week. Jesus Christ. Ah! But no, I'm going to hold on to myself, or you know what I mean, kind of rein myself in, because I really don't want to leave out here till at least the middle of March, maybe the end of March. But see, I've got my New Mexico State Park pass that's good through the end of April 2020. So I can go do some New Mexico State Parks and then mosey on up to Capitan. And by that time, hopefully, they'll have the electrical installed, or electric hooked up. So I can just plug into the 30 amp thing and hook up to the water and go, man. Just sit there and enjoy myself for the summer, and take some little trips here and there and yon around New Mexico and check stuff out, and then come back and check out stuff here, and then go back to New Mexico and check out stuff there, and then come back here, check out stuff here, and then go back to New Mexico and check out stuff. You get the idea, right? But yeah, it's a good day, man. A good day. I love it. I checked with my oldest son. I was going to have lunch, but he's busy, got some stuff to do. Actually, what he does, he goes riding that three-wheel fat tire trike around New Braunfels, Texas. He likes that. Yeah, he gets a kick out of that, because you can pedal it or use it for electric stuff. Yeah, and I may go riding my electric trike this afternoon too. But yeah, just wanted to do a driving video because I enjoy doing them. I know some of y'all like to see the outdoors in Texas, particularly on pretty days like today. And yeah, if I was in a large city where you don't get to get outdoors and see the the trees and stuff, even though there's no leaves on the tree right now, because this is winter time in Texas, just like it is where you live in most of the United States. And in Australia, it's summertime. How about that? And in New Zealand, it's summertime. So let me put it on cruise control at 53 miles an hour, and we're ready to go here. Well, I also bought me 5 quarts of 520 Mobil synthetic oil that I'm going to change my oil in my truck with next Tuesday at 10:30 in Lampasas, Texas, at the Ram dealer. And while I'm there, I'm going to check out some new Ram trucks. I'm not going to buy one because they're just too damn expensive, but I may drive one just for the fun of it, to pass the time while they're changing the oil. If you bring your own oil to the dealership, they charge you $11.15. It used to be $10. They've gone up. But anyway, we'll get that done Tuesday. Got my truck washed. Isn't it pretty? I mean, you can't see all of it. You can just see a little piece of the hood. But yeah, it looks like a new truck, man. But I had completely forgotten about that Express Car Wash there. They do other things too. They do a really fancy car wash, cost you about $40, and they do all kind of waxing and crap. But I didn't do that. I just got the cheapest one they had. You know me, $7, and it's fine and dandy because that's, I don't know why, but I knew I needed to wash my truck because it really was dirty. And so that took care of that issue. I got me some more organic. But aren't y'all getting filled up with information here? This is so good. I mean, I'm just excited because I got some organic bananas. And if you like yogurt, there's a one called OIKOS, Oikos, and it's sweetened with by a plant from Africa. They don't use sugars in it, so it doesn't increase the sugar content. It's just a sweetener, and it really works. And it tastes good. It's a good tasting yogurt. So, yeah, it's about $4 a thing, a big thing. And what else can I tell you? That's about it. I did get something else, and I got me a sausage, cheese, jalapeno kolache. And kolaches are like I don't know what you'd call it. It's like a roll, so to speak, and they put that cooked meat and jalapeno and stuff inside the bread, and for an evening snack, oh, it's heaven. Yeah, what I do is I have that with a little popcorn and read my book. I'm reading a book now about, it was written by an old guy back in the 1800s when they were doing the cattle drives and stuff, and it's kind of like a journal or a diary, I guess you'd say. And it's pretty good because it's the real stuff, or supposedly, and they have the stampedes and all that stuff, and it talks about all it wasn't easy to be a cowboy. It wasn't. There were other professions that were much easier on your life, and so watch me pass somebody. The speed limit's 50, and I'm going 48. Watch me smoke them. Hold on to your hats, guys. Here we go. Yeah. Trike man passeth. Oh, truckman passeth. If you say passeth, that's goodeth, in my opinion. So, rolling, guys. How can you enjoy your life? Man, I tell you, there's a million ways, and most of them are pretty simple and free. When you start adding the expensive stuff to it, it really doesn't add any more enjoyment. In other words, going on a $5,000 cruise is to going on a $1,300 cruise is no more enjoyable. You know what I mean? And they've got so much stuff on these cruise ships now. I mean, I actually looked at some. I mean, I'm not going on a cruise. I've done that. I did 4 cruises in my life, and all of them were business related. In other words, I won trips by production, by meeting certain quotas, and I was in the insurance business for a while. Well, sort of. I didn't sell life insurance, or if I did, it was pure accident. I even though I had a license, but I sold tax deferred fixed annuities. You know what I mean? Not variable. Fixed annuities, they're backed by bonds, which give you a fixed return on your investment, and variable annuities can be a mix of bonds and stock, and so you get a variable rate of return, and that's the difference. And the reason the people buy them is they're taxed. They grow tax deferred. In other words, like say you're getting 6% interest, you don't pay any tax on that income tax on that growth until you start taking it out. And the theory is that, did you want to know this? Did somebody ask me about annuities? I mean, anyway, I'll tell you anyway. But anyway, they grow tax deferred. Okay, that means you don't pay tax on the interest as it accrues each year, like you would do on a CD or certificate of deposit. When you do pay the tax, though, as you take it out. So if you, and the theory is that you will be in a much lower tax bracket when you retire than you are when you're working. That's how that's supposed to work. But you still got to pay the tax, man. But the good thing is, see, the interest that is accumulating that you're not having to pay tax on, stays in the account, and then it accumulates interest also. So it's a pretty good deal. And I sold the fixed annuities. I didn't like the variable annuities because I'd been a stockbroker, or I say a stockbroker. I had a broker's license, so I could sell stocks, bonds, annuities, municipal munis and stuff. And yeah, it was a lot of fun, actually. I enjoyed that because it was easy to do. I mean, it was the sales pitch was the same thing over and 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 over. And if somebody had a portfolio or had several CDs, what I would try to do is get them to carve out one of those and put it in an annuity because it grows tax deferred at a higher interest rate. So, how does that go today? I don't know, guys. This is a pretty interesting video, even to me. So, what else can I tell you? I got my truck washed, dogs. I know I've said that 15 times, but I keep looking at the hood and I see the reflection of stuff. I don't know why I pulled over. I thought I was going to pass this guy. I guess I'm not. Could I speed up? Yeah. Am I? No, actually what I'm going to do is slow down and pull back over in the slow lane and just stay behind him because I'm in absolutely no hurry. I'm enjoying doing this video because I know the sound is not going to be that great, but I'm hoping that the video itself is okay. You know what I mean? As in good, as in good as the LG G4. Because at some point, I'm hoping to just have one phone and then I can use the LG G4 as a backup. And I'll use the Pixel 3a most of the time if it's as good or better. The reason is on this phone I was able to set the resolution at 720p, the same as the LG. On the first Pixel 3a phone I had, it would not let you set the resolution to 720p. 1080p was the lowest resolution it allowed on that phone. Now I don't understand why. I got the same phone. This one allows 720p, the other one didn't. What I believe is this is an older version, but it has the same. It's got the same update, the Google whatever it is thing. It's version 10, but it's updated to the max. But the external mic does not work. So what else can I tell you? Isn't it a beautiful day? A nice day for a drive. We'll let this go a little bit. I'm just burning daylight, and my videos are, I mean, they are what they are. They're just this. And I'm glad. I mean, I'm glad I haven't complicated my channel. I'm glad I don't do a lot of the things other creators do, even though I'm not knocking them or anything. They do what they do. I do what I do. It's just that to me, it's the KISS principle. Keep it simple, stupid. And boy, if there's nothing any more simple than the way I do it. I guarantee you, there's no editing, no nothing. This video is going up raw. I mean, if I sneeze or belch or whatever, then it's in the video. We're humans, guys. Let's get over it. We're not perfect. We don't wake up every morning with makeup on and our hair combed. We just don't. And whenever they do videos, some of the creators, they actually put buff their face, so you don't get any shine from their skin, just like they do when they're interviewing entertainers or politicians or whatever. They buff them, they put that powder, and then they comb their hair just perfect, fix their collar just perfect, and all that stuff. So anyway, does that have anything to do with anything in this video? No. I'm just talking to myself, and you guys happen to be listening. That's all. Beautiful day here in Kingsland, Texas. Moved up to 57 right now, and the high today is supposed to be about 72. Not too shabby, guys. Yeah, I'll just let this video go, man. I ain't got nothing to do. I got that RV video that I either will post ahead of this one or after it. I'm not sure which. Might do it first, and then I'll post this one. This one will be your evening enjoyment or whatever. Or whatever you think it is. So there's Baylor Scott & White Clinic on the right. They're closed on Saturday. So see, you can't be sick or unhealthy on the weekend. No. Because the medical clinic is closed. You can go to the emergency room at the hospital in Vernon, Texas. But if you're, but you can't. It's never a good time to be sick on a weekend or have a mechanical breakdown in a car on a weekend. It's not. It just ain't. Why? Because there's nobody working, or very few. On and on we go, ladies and gentlemen. Life is lived one day at a time. What did that guy say in the comment this morning? We live life every day and we only die once. That makes sense. I like that. I can go with that. I don't know, how come you can't die twice? Who said you can only die once? I didn't say that. Oh, I wished I were an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what I truly like to be. 'Cause if I was an Oscar Mayer wiener, everyone would be in love with me. Bum, bum. Here's something else I just thought of when I was singing that. That's an old advertisement for Oscar Mayer wieners, obviously. But what I thought about is somebody said something in a comment. I didn't read it this morning. I didn't get to it. But the comment was something like, Rusty, do you ever go visit friends, or do you ever have any friends that come over and visit you, or something along those lines? And the answer to both of those questions is no, I don't. I just don't. I do have acquaintances, friends. It depends. The definition of a friend to me is a lot more than a Facebook count or whatever. Somebody that sends you a text, or somebody you passed on the street and remember their name. Those are just acquaintances. That's just But a friend to me, the definition of a friend to me is someone, male or female, doesn't matter, that when your ox is in a ditch, in other words, you're in trouble, in whatever type of trouble it is, that they will come to your aid when called, without question. In other words, they don't say, well, what is it? Well, can't you do this and that, or da-da-da-da. They just show up. You understand? That's a friend. An acquaintance says, well, why don't you try this and call me back? You see, that's an acquaintance. That's not a friend. A friend, and I had a few friends. I don't have any now at all, not like that. But I did years ago. I ran with a pretty rough group of guys, old men, and but they were rough. They were rough. I guarantee you they were rough. They'd hurt you. However, if you needed help and you called them on the phone and you said, Bill, I'll just pick a name. Bill, I need your help. First question out of their mouth would be, where are you? That's it. Not what's the problem, but where are you? And then hang up and here they come. Guarantee you, 100 times out of 100. In fact, one time, a guy anticipated an event that had happened to me and was waiting at where I was living at that time. He had already backed in and was waiting for me when I got there. You follow me? He knew that something wasn't right. So that's freaking friend to me. That's a friend, ain't somebody that and as far as loaning money, here's the deal back then with that. Yeah, they would. They hated it like hell, because you could lose a friend over that. A good friend. You could lose a friend over borrowing money. But I remember a guy had loaned some money to somebody in the Philippines to help develop an oil and gas area down there, a lot of money. And I was kidding him. I said, well, hell, your chances of getting that money back are slim and none. He said, no. The chances of me getting my money back plus 15% interest in 1 year is 100%. I said, really? He said, yeah, this is a friend. You got me? Did he get it back? Yeah. Did he get the 15% interest? Yes. Amazing. No questions asked. Yeah. In fact, one time a deal went down, loaning money, and the fellow that borrowed the money gave the person that loaned the money a 45 caliber bullet. Okay? Gave it to him. And he said, if I don't pay you back by whatever, then use this bullet and eliminate me. You hear me? Pretty serious, huh? Yeah. But it wasn't necessary. The guy, paid it back. He obviously wouldn't have put his life in jeopardy if he wasn't really sure he was going to be able to pay it back. But that borrowing money will ruin a friendship. It will. Never a borrower or a lender be. There's a lot of truth in that. Anyway, this video's gone on a while, hasn't it? Anyway, I'll end it now. I'm about back to my turn. But anyway, guys, from Central Texas, USA, this is Rusty78609 saying thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all my videos. Why? Well, helps me. If If you don't want to do it, don't worry about it. You know, it doesn't cost you a penny. If you're going to buy something from Amazon, why not use it? Anyway, having said that, drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, help you lose weight because you'll be full of water. Take deep breaths. Breathe in deeply, breathe out slowly. What does that do? Relieve stress, lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Sure. What else? Stretch, stretch, stretch. Walk, exercise your body. Is that good for you? Sure. What else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Don't let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. Is that good for you? Hell, think about it, guys. But anyway, with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we are turning left here, headed towards the heart of Texas Lake Resort off Park Road 4 in Central Texas. And I'm going to say adios, amigos. Bye-bye. Till next time.